Some of the greatest warriors of World War I fought not with machine guns, but with X-rays and X-ray machines. This was a time when X-ray machines were located in hospitals far away from the battlefield. And so when soldiers suffered gunshots on the battlefronts, doctors were left with no option but to probe these wounds blindly without any assistance, looking for the bullet, often unsuccessfully. The end result was that most of these soldiers either died or were permanently disabled. It was then, in 1914, that the legendary scientist Madame Curie, who already had won 2 Nobel Prizes by then, decided to do something about it. She assembled the first X-ray machines piece by piece. First, she asked some of her wealthy friends to donate cars which were big enough to accommodate these X-ray machines. Then, she reached out to manufacturers to get these machines, and finally brought in portable generators to power these machines, ultimately making it possible to perform X-rays on the battlefront. However, there was still a problem. There were not enough trained technicians to operate these radiology cars. So Curie did something even more dramatic. She first received the training herself, then trained her daughter Irene and 20 other women to operate these X-ray ambulances and drive across battlefields in France. Over the next 4 years, as the war raged on, Curie and her team established more than 200 X-ray centers on the battlefield and ran 18 X-ray ambulances, known by soldiers as the Little Curies. These X-ray centers and ambulances conducted more than 1 million X-rays, saving countless lives. While Madame Curie was personally opposed to the violence and the madness of the European powers that led to the Great War, which, by the way, was great only in the level of death and destruction that it caused, her determination to take science to the battlefield, to not cause more destruction but heal those who suffered, is worth remembering and replicating today more than ever.